Hello everybody, welcome back to my Let's Play of The Witcher 3. Arcade Craig here, along with Geralt. On today's agenda, first off, we're going to be looking to explore this area that we had highlighted right here. But I believe we kind of get to it somewhere in this area. I'm going to run over to that area and take a look first. I believe it's underground. We'll get to it. And we're going to look into doing this quest of the Tufo monster. I keep wanting to call it Tofu, but it's Tufo. Anyway, first off, we'll run over here, see what we can find.
Collapsed building. Foundations probably caved in. Literally undermined.
Only very vaguely remember this.
Nerves, eh? That's why you're so great.
Go ahead and mark that. You're able to just. Yep, he is. All right. Guarded treasure. There we go. Found that right away, though. There you go. Pause the video if you'd like to read through that.
Whatever beast the Witcher was hunting, doesn't seem like he killed it. Gotta keep my eyes peeled.
All right, girl. We'll take care of it. Don't fully remember what's down here. Taking everything it seems. Is this one that has a Shalmar in it? Nope. I think that Tufo monster in that cave, I think in there, it does have Shalmar in it. But we're just taking everything it seems. The hell with it. Oh, guy here. I'll pause the video real quick. Okay. Coming out the front door and somehow managed to avoid having Bella bark at him. Right on. Alright. Looks like we've cleared that little bit out. Now we're going to go ahead and look into the Tufo monster. The landlord, can you call him a landlord? Landlord means like when they're renting out a place, right? The lord of the land there where we're going at, he's complete ass.
Beaver booger me.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta pick the quest again though. Yeah, 'cause we ain't doing fully the Witcher gear stuff just yet. That's a wonderful, wonderful quest. I'm looking forward to doing that one. Okay. Lead us right to the person that's giving us quest.
Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
Long live.
Hello there. Come here.
The witcher zips through the streets while everyone sleeps.
Oop, I think I hear the garbage truck outside, and that definitely sets Bella off. So yeah, I'm gonna pause the video real quick. All right, and we're back. Okay, let's talk to the.
Yeah? What is it?
Now, why does one summon a witcher, To inquire about the gossip currently flowing about the court? I have a problem with a beast.
Ah, you the one posted the notice? Go on then, spit it out. What's it about?
First, my dear witcher, we must establish ground rules. Given the vast difference in our respective social positions, I'm sorry to say I take umbrage at the familiar tone you take. I expect deference. I expect you to address me as Sir, or better yet, as Monsieur de Bourbeau.
Me personally, I am a very courteous person. It is how I was raised. But when someone puts on airs like this is a whole like I would do. I'm first meeting you. I'd be happy to call you sir. But you're saying that you must be addressed this way? Nah. I mean, we don't absolutely have to have this job. And if he wants to dismiss us because we weren't going to just call him Monsieur, and because he demands it so, nah, too bad. I'll call you whatever I want.
Listen, friend. There's an enormous difference between us, but it's not about status. It's about me having two swords on my back, and you having none. So I'll call you whatever I want, and you either deal with that or solve your monster problem yourself.
The gall! I shall file a complaint with your guild.
Mm-hmm. Make sure you address it to customer service. Kaer Morhen, Kedwin. Now talk, before I change my mind and go.
Naughtlings and their manners. Very well. Let us get this over with. Something has infested my vineyard.
Mm-hmm. Great. Let me go prepare my something oil then.
I beg your pardon?
Need more information than that. Where was this something seen? Any witnesses? Bodies to examine?
Therein lies the rub. None has seen the beast. We've only heard signs of its presence, a strange scratching and shrieks. Neither are there any corpses to inspect. Men simply disappear without a trace.
Well, first of all, noises. Where'd they come from?
Noises you mentioned. Where do they come from?
Well, everywhere. But they're most clearly audible in the wine cellar.
Means the monster must dwell underground. When are the noises loudest?
In the night, just as they were years ago, when the buildings quaked. Another expert agreed to look into the matter then, but was never thereafter seen nor heard of.
Okay, and these missing men. Tell me about them.
Who's disappeared, if you don't mind my asking?
Most recently some farmhand, I believe.
Despite the vast difference in social status, you remember the farmhand's name, maybe?
No. You must speak to my wife. She has more collegial relations with this household help. She's away at the moment visiting her mother, but should return forthwith. Oh, that should suffice with the questions. Now tell me, will you take the contract? Yea or nay?
First, let's talk about my pay.
Depends. What kind of reward are we talking about?
Okay. There's no way he's gonna take it, but I'm definitely gonna ask big on this guy first.
How much? Do you jest?
I'll ask him.
Fine. Seems I must take the loss. Agreed.
All right. I'll look into it.
Fine, I'll do it. Need to look around here first. Then I'll want to talk to Madame de Bourbeau.
Very well. I shall inform you once she has returned. Meanwhile, the key to the cellar. Just... whatever you do, please do not disturb the wine barrels.
Mama said
Oh,
that
sorry.
was weird.
All right. Hopefully, he's done barking there. All right. So we gotta start down below. Yep. Yeah. There's a few ways you can address some issues that'll be coming up here.
Keep
I,
calm! Start
I do like that.
controls!
Always when they do that, when they give you options, always appreciated.
It's quiet. Guess the monster actually is nocturnal. Gotta wait till dark.
Just book. Can we read book? He's not. All right. I'm gonna take some of this guy's stuff because he's an ass. Good old vintage stuff. All right. Yep, time to wait till dark, it seems.
All right, let's look around. Shattered dishes. Got knocked off the shelf somehow. Shaken off, maybe? What the?
Yep, hear him rolling around. All right.
Wall almost collapsed. A tunnel? Where's this go? A bit more light could be useful. Kikimores?
That ain't all that's here, though.
Tunnels. Not the work of Kikimores, that's certain. Made for any insectoid.
Damn. Get out of there, girl. Yeah. Stuck in that animation where he couldn't get out. Good tactic there, Kikimori. All right. Not the way we jump down. Pretty sure that is, ain't it? Let's see here. Figure out.
Goes on and on this tunnel. Ugly bastard.
Tight quarter combat there. Damn. Things like this I really hate. Don't know. I Okay, it has. I don't want to miss stuff, man. All right. All right. Now we go up.
Should be able to break through. Damn it, it's getting away. Come on! A Kikimor nest. Destroyed. Wasn't a deep one. Getting more interesting by the minute. Kicking more eggs. Should destroy them before the young hatch. Start prowling the vineyard.
I hate when. How do I go first of all? Like, tell him just to do the flash one, and he's doing that. There we go. Dude. I mean, it works for doing that, but I want to just flash it.
Last one.
Okay, search the underground tunnels. But like, I don't know what else. There's a further way to destroy these. They're still glowing. Not sure what else needs to be done. Why is that glowing like? No, that goes blue through. Yep. Dead end. First seeming like it. Yeah. On the mini map. All right. I may just let's see here. We'll pause the video till we figure out where we got to be doing next. Hold on. All right. Just for what I could tell, a few more things I still just need to click on for Gel to give commentary on.
Cracked Kikimore eggs. Something's been feeding on them.
And he talks
No
about that.
Kikimore dug this. Tunnels are the work of something much bigger. Something with heavy, wide claws.
Yeah, I just saved right before, as I paused the video, I saved and then started clicking on those things and he made that commentary. So like, I better load that save and do that and go from there. Yeah. Yeah, that's crap. Comment on that, girl, or what's going to make it fall?
Water coursing.
There you go.
Underground stream. Monster I'm looking for lives underground, digs tunnels, feeds on Kikimores, and is big. Very big. Won't learn
Yep.
anything else here. Time to go back to the surface.
All right. Now, of course, the trick will be to see if I could actually find my way back out of here. You had enough trouble just navigating that a little bit.
That stench.
Didn't get them all. Okay. That's where we first ran down, ain't it? But where's the next portion is the question.
Do you see this?
Okay.
He demolished the wall, obliterated it. Let a churl into your home and look what happens. Just look.
Darling, calm down.
What a jackass.
Sacre bleu!
What is the meaning of this? I'm paying you to slay a monster, not demolish my property.
Property's falling apart on its own, what with all the tunnels under it. I'd fill those in soon if you don't want your building to collapse.
Tunnels? Fiddle my farm, how did tunnels appear down there?
Something dug 'em. A large creature. Also killed a few Kikimores down there and destroyed their eggs. Consider it a half favor. Won't cost you much.
Kikimore eggs. Yes, of course, good work. Indeed, a reward is due.
Madame de Bourbeau, I presume? Hear you know something about the missing farmhand.
Jean-Luc? Yes. We went to examine this year's seedlings. Something had been nibbling at them. Then we heard these odd noises. Jean-Luc went to reconnoiter and never returned.
And this Jean-Luc, do you have any distinguishing marks?
Madame, could you describe Jean-Luc?
Tall, exceedingly well built, hair black as pitch.
Dear, concentrate. There is not a peasant that is not well built. They work in the fields all day. He means scars, birthmarks, that sort of thing.
Then none, I suppose. But he did wear a pendant around his neck. A silver one.
Silver jewelry on a farmhand?
It was a gift, I believe. Or that is what he claimed.
Should be enough to go on.
Then what are you fritting round here for? Get to work.
Yeah. Well, let's see.
Please, find
Perhaps I
Jean-Luc.
can turn these tunnels into an extended cellar.
Yeah, good luck, bud.
Still here? But why? Seek the beast!
Yeah, if it ain't quite obvious, she has an affair with this Jean-Luc on this guy. I mean, feel bad for her,
Falling on
of
an
course,
empty
that
stomach.
she's
Dreadful.
hitched up with this complete asshole. Um, but as I've said time and time again, too, I do think you're in a relationship. If it's awful, you need to end it. Not getting engaged in extramarital affairs. But that is her business on that front.
Blanket was laid out here. Bread's really stale. Been here a while.
And you can, you'll have the chance to
Footprints. 2 sets.
basically keep her secret or to rat her out. Um, she's having an affair. I say I don't condone it, but in this case, I certainly don't see have any obligation to. Won't be our spot to say so. Not to this guy.
Tracks split. Woman turned back here. Man kept going.
I mean, even if he was a friend, that's definitely one thing. Which wouldn't keep quiet. If it's if he was a decent, like kind, honorable person, I definitely would feel much more conflicted about doing it, about maybe speaking and saying so. But about him seems decent or kind or honorable. So
Trail ends here. Looks like she went back to the manor.
but I do like that City Project Reg, like I said, that they give you options there that you're given a chance to.
Claw marks. Straight. Dull. Perfect for digging. Felled trees. As if something rolled over them. So is Shalmar. Only they dig tunnels and move like that. Large, deep tracks.
Oh, we got our entrance.
Cave entrance. Let's see if
Trail
this
leads
leads
to
to
that
that cave.
I hate that when you get two dialogue speaking spoken at once. Yeah, obviously there's some Witcher gear here as well, but
Claw marks. Straight. Dull. Perfect for digging.
where we're at on the map anyway. Curiosity. There's a bit north and a little bit west. Up, you're up. Ah, dang it.
You with the giant centipedes. Come on!
I just had enough crap to catch it in. Hopefully. Okay. Get it or not? Other side, girl. Cold got him and a shock. backside, boy. Yeah, definitely a little bit turned around. Don't remember which direction we came from. I'm guessing from up there, I think. Yep, I'm taking your skull, dude.
Left his school symbol on the wall. Clever. Gotta keep a lookout for more.
All right. Where we came in. All right.
More symbols. Where are you gonna lead me?
Yeah, it's definitely pretty extensive tunnels, though, man. Stuck up on stuff. Oh, crap. You want to say the same thing about the claw marks? Come on, girl. Stop slipping and sliding, dude.
Whoa, Shaelmar's close.
Sir.
Might want to look around some.
Indeed we will, girl.
Shaelmar droppings. Grubs that feed on them are a delicacy to giant centipedes. Die. Dead end. Except, looks like there might be something down there.
Them traps work pretty good. Because I'm shit at killing them otherwise. Alright.
Must be the corpse of the Witcher from the School of the Bear.
There we go. Cool.
He should have never taken this risk. Must have really wanted the armor. I can probably make really good use of these diagrams.
Yeah, we're going to collect them all, girl.
Shaelmar droppings.
Okay.
Grubs that feed on them are a delicacy to giant centipedes.
Keep getting caught up on trying to walk through stuff. Yeah, this looks like the arena.
Shaelmar's lair. Gotta be. Drags its victims here. Pretty fresh, some of them. Gonna have to brew some bait. Need the blood of a recent victim and some of the mushrooms that grow here.
Okay. Need to collect some of his shroom stash. Where you got him there, for Shalmar?
So, missing workers. This is what became of them.
Damn.
Highly decayed, partly eaten. Been lying here a while.
Strange meat. Yeah, I'll leave you to your strange meat.
Fresh corpse. Must be Jean-Luc. Crushed ribs, cracked skull. Shalmar did this. No two ways about it.
Did you collect his pendant, girl? So. Okay, so we just gotta brew this stuff. Be sure we got all we can get. Okay. Nope, nope.
Gotta spill it within the lair. Somewhere near an air current, so the scent spreads throughout the cave.
And,
Ugh, that stench.
yep, that's probably even that much worse with your senses. Don't it? We gotta save so we don't have to go through all this again. Okay, so we're to die.
Shalmar will be here any minute.
Put in some work, girl.
Come on, show me your claws.
Oh. Alright, try and throw the bomb. I need to try and throw the bomb. What if my colors just malfunctioning too? Good lord. Wakey wakey. Yeah, it's not letting me at all try to throw the bomb, man. He's not one to take out anything. right? It's kind of glitched. I'll have to see if I can fix that before the next quest we do here.
Show me what you got.
Wakey. Good old fire.
Now just gotta chop off its head and go get my reward.
Yeah, we've seen that a million times. Right. Yeah, now try to about finding our way out of here, huh? Nowhere. Yeah. What this area was, or what it's here for. Huh. And what's with the scent? Huh. Good Lord. Dude, I don't know if like my controller's completely just going to shit. Me being off of controlling it, which is probably definitely the real reason, but man, I'm real trouble maneuvering my guy here today. Okay, let's go save while we're out of here. Okay.
What's going on there?
Well, I can just find some of your coworkers dead, dude. But hopefully we put an end to that. Might want to go look at the some of the other farms to work for, though. This guy's
Aye. Pigs can
does
fly.
not appreciate you.
Cows dry as a stockfish.
Drink! Give me a drink!
The wall. Fix it by the end of the day.
A tip of the hat to the Torny's victor.
Like, there's nothing wrong with being a hard ass boss if you're fair, you know. But still treat him with respect. You still be you're not above him.
Awake, riot.
I've been
Our
working
country
class
values peace and quiet.
my entire life, and I've done my fair share of real labor, and luckily for me, more times than not, I've had really decent bosses. Every now and then you get an asshole. That definitely fits in that category.
You. Can we talk?
You'd best be bearing good news. Get on with it.
Oh, monster's dead.
Got rid of the beast that was giving you trouble. It was a Shelmar.
Shelma? Whatever could that be?
Kinda like a cross between a mole and a caterpillar. Just big as a barn.
Huh? Well, Master Witcher, you make a poor first impression, but ultimately proved your worth. There. Your
What about your
reward.
first impression, dude? And your last impression.
As for Jean-Luc, afraid he's dead. Sorry.
Who? Oh, him. Trivial as losses go. I shall soon find another to take his place.
Right. After all, he is just a peasant. Not a monsieur de blah blue blah. So long.
Tell him, Geralt. don't get it twisted. Like I've got nothing wrong with people having money and owning their businesses. But you still gotta try and be a decent human being. Like, not necessarily to be a
Long live
go
Duchessa
through life being an
Valerian.
asshole. Okay, let's see if we can find the misses over here. I didn't screw it up.
Ah, greetings to you. Greetings.
Did I screw it up? Should I have
When I
come to
was a
her
young maid,
first?
we adhered to certain morals, as one should.
Stocks and the whip await those running riot. Our duchy values
Your
peace
reputation
and
precedes you,
quiet.
Geralt.
I know you can speak to her and tell her about it. Did I screw up and not get his lock?
All is in
Okay,
order.
I'm gonna pause the video while I look. So hold on. Okay, I think that's all right.
How fares your health, sir? My deepest regards.
Wait up. So should I have
How
spoken to her
fares
before I
your-
spoke to the husband? Let's see here. We'll load the quick save. And I'll look for her to see if we can speak to her first. I'm curious as to why it didn't show about picking up the pendant. But before we even speak to him, I'm gonna go look for her. See if we can find her.
Boy, it's my bum for ready to blow.
When I was a young maid, we
She
adhered
was
to certain morals,
right now. I found her
as one
inside the
should.
house.
My deepest regards.
Dude, I must have screwed something up. Like, all right, I'm gonna pause the video. I'll go back and see if I can find anything on the body. So I'll be back. I might have come back around. Searching down in the. I just killed the beast again, and I think we pick up the elf head. That's pretty brutal. But, I know without a doubt you can get that pen and give it to her. So I don't know what changed, what I did wrong here. I'm not sure at all. We've gone back to his body here. That was there it is. Okay, fantastic.
Silver pendant. A lock of hair inside. Same color as Madame de Bourbeau's.
That's what it was. It wasn't on his body itself. I just didn't see it. So I'm glad I did come back. Like I know that was part of it. And so Geralt again. That's another one of those times where Geralt has good vision. He would spot that thing, and whereas I did not. All right, I'll pause the video though until we're back and when we're able to speak with them. So be right back.
Hey, Tony
We'll see if we can speak to her first.
If you want hefty reduction.
Yeah, see this. So now she is sitting out here. All right.
So, have you found him?
Nope. Bye. Yeah. Here's this locket.
Found this.
Jean-Luc?
Sorry. Really, I am. Lock of hair inside. It's yours, isn't it?
Yes. Jean-Luc and I... Well, I'm certain you've pieced it together already. I thank you for your discretion, for avenging him. Please, it's terribly modest, I know, but you must take this reward. My husband is certain to be miserly with his gold. Now, if I may, I'd like to be alone.
Yep. I understand. As I say, I don't condone you know, affairs and cheating on your spouses. Not at all. That being said, um, he's still obviously real feelings are felt
Chasing
there.
witches make
He's
it go great.
you know, whether I condone it or not doesn't matter. She does feel something for Jean Luc, and that's understandable that that would happen. Now you could also have handed that pendant to her asshole husband if you'd like I said, but um, that's not the path we're doing here. I think Geralt does have a little bit of a snide remark at him here after having done that as well. So
By the end of the
we'll
day.
continue and take this dialogue in here again.
You, can we
This will be
talk?
slightly different at the end.
You'd best be bearing good news. Get on with it.
Monster's dead.
Got rid of the beast that was giving you trouble. It was a Shelmar.
Shelma? Whatever could that be?
Kinda like a cross between a mole and a caterpillar. Just big as a barn.
Huh? Well, Master Witcher, you make a poor first impression, but ultimately proved your worth. There. Your reward.
As for Jean-Luc, afraid he's dead. Sorry.
Who? Oh, him. Trivial as losses go. I shall soon find another to take his place.
Yeah, as will Madame du Bourbeau, I bet. So long.
Yeah,
Folks
no,
say some large
pretty fitting. That's
army
I'm definitely happy you went back into that because I knew it was there. I just thought it was
Stocks and the
glitching because it
await
wasn't on his
those
body
running
or something.
riot.
Nope, just
Our
my
dodgy
blind ass missed
values,
it.
please.
Okay. Next up, we're gonna be heading right here. We're gonna be looking. This is where the quarry is, and that's where the cow that dropped out of the sky one's at.
Hey,
Directly to
Tony
the person.
Champion, the bells must give you one hefty reduction.
Yeah, I do like that
Do
quest, and
monsters
man, it
have
definitely had a good.
mamas on purpose?
Oh, yep, monsters do indeed have moments and papas. It had a wide variety of monsters to fight within it, though. I mean, we're going through all those layers and what the tunnels. Oh, we had kicking more as the caterpillars and the Shalmar. Pretty good. Path to it. It's gonna have some necromages in it. First chewing on the body from the cow laying on top of the dead dude. Around into it. Let's see. Yeah, kind of, sort of. Get a save.
Come evening, I'm off to the bells, quick as a flash. Those girls can't wait to see me.
Mm-hmm.
Want to waltz about out there? Go on, enjoy. We'll stay put here.
Men, we've deadlines to meet. Come on now.
Had I known it'd be like this, I never would have signed on for the job. Not for nothing.
All right. Maybe I can help y'all out.
What the golly blasting devils are you doing, men? What plague? An unfortunate turn of offense, that's all. Get back to chiseling. If we don't deliver that head on time, the infestor will twist my plums off.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you'll tell Emil's widow? That a cow crushed him and it was an accident? This, sir, is a grave matter. It requires a specialist, some mage or warlock.
What
Yeah,
happened
Witcher.
here?
Look! It's that Witcher who's come to town. Maybe he can do something. An exorcism or the like. We should ask how much coin he'll want.
Saw your notice. Got a problem with a cow? Fear a plague, is that it?
Yes, indeed, and a horrid one at that. We've irked the gods something true, we have. In Zeracania, they've sent a plague of locusts, then of frogs. With us, they skipped right to raining cows down on us.
Enough! Enough! No need to so panic! Come, Master Witcher, I shall divulge to you the matter at hand. Yes, an unfortunate matter indeed, to be crushed by a cow. A true shame, Emil. He was a good worker.
That's some bad luck,
I
man.
told them at once there had to be a simple explanation. But that lot, no. Right away they started in screaming, plague! Demanding higher wages for hardship, poor working conditions, you see? They'll ruin me, the blotters.
My job is to figure out why a cow fell from the sky? That it?
That too. The thing is, since none bothered to clear the cow corpse, some filths overrun the other pit. We fear to venture there.
Not surprised. Cow? Where'd it come from? What kind was it?
Why, the ordinary spotted kind. Nothing unusual. Its corpse rots in the other pit, sends out its stench, and Emil lies right beneath it. Will you tend to the matter, take on the contract?
Oh. What exactly is it you folks are doing here?
What exactly's going on here?
Construction of a statue of the prophet Lepiota. We're carving it. Not all at once, that is, but piece by piece. A pious infestus revived the project after years of neglect. He's engaged all nearby quarries in its completion. And we would be on schedule were it not for the incident. Please, Master, will you look into it?
Oh yeah. Yep, I will. That accident. Anybody see what happened?
Need to know more about this accident. Anyone actually see what happened?
No, but sounds there were. Osterv had just gone to see how Emil was getting along when suddenly we heard an ear-botching boom. Moments later, something smashed into one of the cranes.
Doubt it was the cow that hit the crane.
Probably true. At any rate, come morn we ventured out to sea, but the vermin drove us off. With that, all work came to a halt. Has remained so since. Master, tarry no longer, please. Will you take on the matter?
Let's talk my reward.
Need to talk about my reward before I decide.
Ah, time for a good hackle. So how much would you take?
About 635 sound.
Fine. But that is the sum total, no bonuses or gratuities on top. Understood?
Yep, I'll look into it.
Fine, I'll look into it. Might be a botched portal, but I doubt it.
Lepiota reward you with progeny aplenty. I shall keep an eye
That's not
out
gonna
for
happen.
your return.
Geralt can't have any progeny. Say
Soot.
more.
We must get back to work soon. Immediately. Our plans were the
Alright, I'll see what I can do. Get you guys back to work. Hey there, Pooch. Alright, let me get safe. Make our way up from over here. Around. go. Time to go to work, girl.
Already started in on it. Fuck up the tracks.
That sucker's just running so wild. Alright, just run in circles, huh? Are you totally clear? There we go. Man. Yeah, when I reloaded it, go back down and look inside the Shalmar, it did unglitch it where I was able to get out my crossbow and throw my bombs again. So that's something I want to be doing more of, using my bombs. I always forget about them. Anyway, there, before I get to it, I just want to be sure. Anything else that we could check out? Yeah, I thought there might have been stuff back here. Button up, girl. Yep. I thought there might have been something else in here, but it appears not. All right. No. Where's that notice board? May as well look into that before I get there too. While we're here, go ahead and pause the video if you'd like to read through. Okay. That. Okay. I'm getting to work.
Must be Emil. Workers mentioned him. Poor guy, unlucky as all hell. Right, now where do I start?
That's pretty gross. I'll take a look first at the wounds on the worker's body.
Crushed by something heavy. Skull base is cracked. Fresh tooth marks. Necrophages. But they got to him after his death. Won't learn anything else from the body.
Okay. And blunt trauma wounds on the cow.
Tissues crushed in places. Must have fallen from quite a height.
Appears to be bite wounds on the cow.
Gut sliced open. Not much blood, so it happened after death. Heart had already stopped pumping. Tooth marks. Small ones, though. So necrophages left him clearly. Sure sniffed out their feast fast.
And punctures and slashes on the cow.
Deep claw wounds. Spread between talons indicates a draconid. A wyvern, probably. But these wounds weren't the cause of death.
Alright, cause of the accident.
Got it. All clear now. Cow died when it fell from a great height. Draconid must have dropped it. A youngster probably trying to get the cow back to its nest, but it proved too heavy. Emil's bad luck to be standing right underneath.
Yep, that's what I said. Some shitty luck.
And then there's the crane.
Make our way up there. Make your way through that, girl. Yep. Very top where he says, got some commentary.
must have hit it pretty hard. Dropped the cow, then probably tried to steady its flight. Got hurt in the process. Good. Should be simple to track down.
Says you. All right.
Traces of draconid blood. Barely perceptible. I'm on the right track.
Anything more?
Started bleeding heavily. Wound was more serious than I thought, looks like.
One piece up ahead here.
Smells like sour mash. Draconid must have attacked the local distillery. Bastard.
Get those guys. Yeah, that's what I thought. They were the ones that blow up. Man, he was enjoying his meal, not wanting to get out of there. Alright. They're making their vodka. What we got here?
Damn it. Half-eaten body with scorch marks. Definitely not a wyvern. Slizzard. Gotta be. They breathe fire. Landed on the roof of the distillery. Raised a ruckus, made a mess, then moved on.
Were scissors a
Paw
new...
prints. Crawled through here. Clearly too tired to fly.
Were Slizzards a new enemy introduced here in this DLC? I don't remember them. That certainly doesn't mean that I'm be mistaken what I'm saying. Like they could
Was in
definitely
a
be.
bad way. Barely crawling.
I just don't recall them. But
Second draconid landed here. A larger one. Waited for the smaller one to heal. Then they flew off together. Should be easy to track. Smaller one was still bleeding, luckily.
up there, and there's a bit of a ruin of some ruins of a fortress or something.
Flew off together. Probably bound for their nest. Trail ends here. Nest's up there. I'd bet the farm on it.
There you go. I do wish when it would go to a cutscene, it would stop with the immediately cut out the when you're doing the night vision. I know you can kill these before you even start this mission. I've done that before. A cave here down below, something around this area too, with some stuff in it. Maybe some Witcher gear, maybe. I can't remember. Okay. Or it could be Witcher gear just in the ruins itself, but it seems to me like there's a cave down there. Maybe it's just a what do you call those things? A piece of power.
So it was Mommy who helped you. Slizzard Sun seems to be joining the fray. Do it. Right. High time I collected a trophy.
It sucks, but the work got to be done. Always like slaying the beast, but like it don't like was that is that a mother and its offspring or whatever? Like don't feel good about doing that, but
Must be that ruined fort LaFog mentioned. Worth a look.
that's what I thought. That'd be cool.
Moreau. Yet another piece of his story. Wonder what happened at Moncron.
We will look into it, girl. If there's anything more to this place, I can't recall. Thing on. I think we got it all here. And then I'm gonna run down to the place of power just to discover it. I mean, he already did been marked as discovered, but we'll go ahead and actually find it. If I remember right, it is that there's a little cave, there's a little drop. Catch you around, Roach. Lots of grass here for you to chew on, man. Unless there's a here that I'm not quite seeing where to turn into, but I don't think so. It's dead end. I'm blind, but I don't think there's anywhere to go there. Was that the same crows we were just looking in? Looks like, right? Now, I may be once again pausing the video if I don't notice it here real quick. Nope, nope, nope. No. There we go.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Off to it. All right, girl. Go ahead. We'll take the bonus we get from it. Cool beans. All right, now we just gotta check back, get our reward, and then we'll call it a day. Go ahead. Make your way down, girl. And let's see here. How far are we talking? Where are we at? Ain't that far. Mark it though. Okay. I had to pause the video quite a bit in this episode, it seems like. Getting lost. Worried about Bella's barking. Bella then barking. Yep. Good to know. We will be obviously helping out because come across, I think, stone cutters, workers that help free them up, and then they continue to work on parts of the statue, Baby Yoda, or whatever it's called. But we will definitely be doing that, helping them out, get their statue built. Probably make our way over there though, because I think you speak to all that. Well, we may be kind of told about it here with this guy as we turn this in. But I think if you go to the statue itself, to the base, I think they kind of clue you in more there. Come on, girl. Yep, beer bit. All right. There he is. All right, let's go see. No, sir.
Well, have you learned how that cow came to fly?
Oh, um, we did ask him that, right? I'm gonna ask it and see how. I'm pretty sure I did, but we'll see.
What exactly is going on here?
Construction of a statue of the prophet Lepiota. We're carving it. Not all at once, that is, but piece by piece. A pious infestus revived the project after years of neglect. He's engaged all nearby quarries in its completion.
Yeah, I think so. I think you did. All right. Yep, I cleared everything up.
Yeah, you can get back to work. And it wasn't a plague of falling cows.
Did I not say so from the start? A weight off my chest. So what was behind the animal's plummet?
Young lizard flying over the quarry dropped it. Was trying to get it back to its nest. Food for its mother and siblings. Probably heard the last of the beasts. Burned the nest, eggs, everything.
A praiseworthy precaution, but as I said, I can only pay you what we agreed. I simply haven't any more. Here, take this. And I thank you, Master.
You're welcome.
All cleared up now, right? No gods, no plague, just the dragon, but it's gone too. We're to pay Emil's widow compensation, and that will be that. So, why do you still stand there and wait, men? Back to work! Chop, chop!
And I've a notion suspicious workings are still afoot. What became of the builders who were to put the statue together? They were due 3 days back, yet there's still no sign of them at our Ardeisto.
They
Yeah, there
were
you go.
crushed too, I'm certain of it. Or eaten, or locusts got them, like in Zerikania.
What's this rubbish you spout now? The architects wrote they would arrive a week late with a large shipment of marble from Metana for the prophet's beard. So stop flapping your yaps and get to work.
Yep, we'll be looking into it.
Allow me to walk you away, Master. Truth be told, I lied. But I cannot have them panic again. The workers he mentioned, they've indeed vanished. Come see me later. I shall divulge to you the details.
Oh, no. Well, yeah, the episode's running long, but I mean, we're right here, so may as well learn about it now.
So, Master, the workers who vanished, how goes the search?
You said you're gonna tell me more about it. Vanished? What do you mean?
They vanished. What's that mean?
Just that, along with ample supplies. I had placed an order. More than a dozen wagons reached the building site, yet 5 were lost along the way. Tools, food, building materials, and, first and foremost, the specialists we need. The chief architect included. I wrote to the architect to say the quarry awaits. He should send new plans. But the foreman said the architect was here, at Ardaizo. And this means...
He's missing too. Got it. I'll look around, see what I can learn.
Master, I know not how to thank you, but I beg you to hurry. We shall simply not finish without those 5 wagons.
All right. And so we shall visit the building site. We'll be looking into that. But that's gonna do it for today's episode. I enjoyed them both. They're good. This one's a lot simpler, obviously, but I do like that it leads to us eventually making more changes that we'll actually see with the statue being built. That's pretty cool. But anyway, I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. If you did enjoy it, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell to continue to follow along here in Geralt's journey through The Witcher 3 and Blood and Wine. Still got a bit to go, so I'm looking forward to playing this, man. Every time I sit down, I just enjoy it so much, and I hope you're enjoying it too. I'll upload these every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I hope to catch you in the next one. I'll see y'all around. Later.